Your Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, represented today by the engine room of the federal government's day-to-day, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, His Excellency Angbianwam, Distinguished Senator George Akume, members of the National Assembly here present, serving and former, Nana Dauda, who is making his way here, is a long Nana Dauda, who is making his way here, is a long walk. Please give him a long walk. Please give him a clap of hand. Thank you very much. Clap of hand. Thank you very much.
Other judicial officers present, Area Council Chairman, other top government officials, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Kindly permit me to align with the existing protocol as established by the Director of Ceremony as I welcome you all to this occasion. It is my singular honor to welcome you to the occasion of the commissioning of the Office Annex of the Body of Benchers in Abuja here. The FCT administration, as part of its mandate of providing public infrastructure and public buildings, awarded the contract for the building and furnishing of Office Annex for the Body of Benchers to Messrs. Tobocats Nigeria Limited in November 2024, and work commenced immediately after the award. Your Excellency, this project is essentially to address the challenge of suitable accommodation confronting the Body of Benchers in executing its mandate of regulating legal practice in Nigeria and maintaining the standards of the legal profession. The project is located on plot 688 in the Institution and Research District of Phase 3 of the Federal Capital City. This office annex complements the existing facilities of the Body of Benchers headquarters that exist within these premises. It's a location where major events are hosted, like the official call to bar ceremonies and other law regulatory activities, as well as discipline of legal practitioners. The scope of works for this project include the construction of a main block on 2 suspended floors, furnished with ancillary facilities like conference hall and lounge. We also have a recreation block that has several facilities, some for sporting and for other activities that is provided here. We have other facilities like the gatehouse generator and a generator house, water tank and water supply facilities, as well as other external works that have been provided. Your Excellency, the project is completed and ready for commissioning. The completion of this project will greatly enhance the functioning of the Body of Benchers and positively impact the Nigerian legal profession. Because of the works, many Nigerians were gainfully employed. We thank the President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, and the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Enzo Wike, CON, for the opportunity to be part of this project. Thank you all for coming. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, sir, represented by the SGF, the ESFCDA has pretty much unpacked what this building contains and what it took to have it in place. We're truly grateful for the opportunity to be part of history. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our chief host has worked exceedingly hard in the last 19 days along with his team to ensure that every commissioning is a little different from the other, because the projects are all different. Some of them are roads, and some of them are buildings like this. And he would be, along with his team members, he would have toured most of these facilities before we came here to ensure that every dot is put in place and every T is well crossed. Our chief host has also ensured that those who are responsible for the projects are doing the needful. At every point in time, he holds them accountable for every cement block. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it therefore will not be out of place for our chief host, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, to be receiving a plaque as we go forward in this program from the Chairman Body of Benchers. I'd like to announce that during that period, my Lord, the CJN, and former Chairman of the Body of Benchers will be joining the Chairman Body of Benchers for the presentation of this plaque to the Honorable Minister. which will take place after the chairman body of benchers, His Royal Majesty, has delivered his speech. Your Excellency, before your arrival, we listened to incredible music. Christiana Essien Bokwe, Rex Lawson. We listened to very good high life the band has been delivering to make us happy and to talk about how they love their country. Brick and mortar, Your Excellency, is beyond putting one block on top of another. There is a method, a process to bringing everything together. Cement and blocks do not a building make. The idea, the plan, the drawings all culminate and coagulate to become what we see standing before us today in all its glory. Airy and standing tall, the office annex for the body of benchers, Abuja. The engineers, architects, and builders understand this. To help us understand this better, please help me bring forward a man that will provide illumination. Help me welcome the project manager to the contractors, Tobacats Nigeria Limited, Engineer Hon Emmanuel, to come forward and deliver his own intervention. That is the project manager for Tobacats Nigeria Limited. Welcome.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, CFR, ably represented by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Chief Senator George Akume Daju, CON, Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Kudirat Motira Kekere Okun, the President, Court of Appeal, Hon Justice Monica Bolma, distinguished senators and members of House of Representatives, the Honorable Minister of FCT, Chief Barrister Nyisum Ezenwo-Wike, DON, Honorable Minister of State for FCT, Dr. Maria Mohammed, Executive Secretary of FCTA, other officers of FCTA, and FCDA officials, distinguished Chairman, Body of Benchers, and other members of the Body of Benchers, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Engineer Hon Emmanuel, the project manager of Tobocat Nigeria Limited. We are here to welcome you all to the commissioning of the office annex of the Body of Benchers office complex. We express our profound gratitude to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his renewed hope agenda, which continue to transform Abuja's physical infrastructure. It is in this line with this vision that this project was awarded to Tobocat Nigeria Limited. Please permit me to take you through the project. The project comprises two main buildings. One, the administrative building. The administrative building comprises 3 floors with office accommodation, a meeting hall, and other services built to support and complement the existing structure for efficient operation. 2, we have the conferencing building. That is the second building, consists of spaces for ancillary services. These facilities have been provided to support the expansion of the Body of Benchers. We are deeply grateful to the Honorable Minister of FCT for the confidence reposed in us by entrusting the execution of this project to us, Tobocat Nigeria Limited. Sir, we are proud to hand over to you today your completed vision that reflects quality, durability, and purpose. At Tobocat Nigeria Limited, we are a wholly owned Nigerian civil engineering company with architects and other seasoned professionals in the building industry. We design, we build, we reconstruct, and we furnish. We humbly wish to say that we are available in our little way to join hands with you, Mr. Project, to fulfill the renewed hope vision of Mr. President and make Abuja a model city. Thank you, Honorable Minister, for the confidence reposed in us, and may this office annex serve the body of benchers for many generations to come. Thank you, Mr. President, and your entourage for coming to commission this remarkable project. Long live FCTA, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Engineer Emmanuel, for giving us an overview in addition to the one that the ESFCDA has given us. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, Mr. President, our chief host, and we would like to say that the Vice Chairman, Body of Benchers, Honorable Justice Kekere Ekun, has joined us happily today, and we're always very happy to have her join us. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much indeed. Let us pause a moment and give some thought to the fact that a total number of 7,602 candidates took the final by-exam in December of 2025. Over 79.1% pass rate. The body of benchers is calling 6,011 successful graduates to the bar, and many families are part of this. Over 6,000 lawyers. My cousin's son is one of them. We congratulate all of them who have passed, Rex Ojachenimi Ademu and other graduates. There's so much joy for over 6,000 families. We at the FCT are happily sharing joy across many sectors, and our respected legal luminaries are beneficiaries of this beautiful annex today. We thank Mr. President, we thank the Honorable Minister and his team. It's at this point that I would like you to please help me welcome Chairman, Body of Benchers, His Royal Majesty, Albert Akwamuje, SAN, Eavie Alaka 1, Oworode of Olomu Kingdom. I welcome you, sir.
Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, here represented by the Secretary to the Federal Government, Excellency George Akume, the Honorable Minister, Federal Capital Territory, Eson Wike, and the Minister for State. My Lord, the Chief Justice of the Federation, Kekereke Ekun, please permit me to observe all other protocols. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to this remarkable occasion of the official commissioning of the Body of Benchers Annex Building. Let me first express my sincere gratitude and that of the entire members of the Body of Benchers to His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ECFR, for this laudable intervention project. Deeply appreciate the approval of Mr. President for this project. In the same vein, let me commend deeply and deeply appreciate His Excellency Chief Yeson Wike, CON, Life Venture, the performing Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, for graciously facilitating and undertaking the project. Kudos must be given to our past chairman, Asiwaju Solomon Awomolo Ese, who made a request to that effect on behalf of the Body of Bench. Through to the promise of the Honorable Minister to our former chairman, we are here to witness the commissioning ceremony in record time. Apart from the main complex building that was commissioned in 2023, this annex, with respect, is the next most feasible project embarked upon by the body, and its utility value to the body cannot be imagined. The project is a further testament of the ongoing massive infrastructural development you are carrying out across the Federal Capital Territory. You have kept true to your promise with the timely completion of this magnificent edifice, of which I am deeply grateful and indeed very proud of you as one of us, Life Venture. I am certain that the body of ventures will continue to receive favorable response and support for future intervention projects to put the entire land mass allocated to the body of ventures into effective use with time. This annex building is of great value to the body of ventures, as it is a strategic addition to the body of ventures infrastructure while enhancing operational efficiency and minimizing ventures accommodation experienced by members who come from outside the Federal Capital Territory, and the challenge faced especially when attending major programs of the body. As a body of persons with the highest distinction in the legal profession, we are very modest and considerate in our demands to government. However, like Oliver Twist, definitely make future requests for development of the land, like we did leading to the commissioning of this annex. And we trust and hope that such future requests receive the kind of favorable response the government has always obliged distinguished members of the body of ventures. I thank His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, and the Honorable Minister with his team and all members of the body of ventures here present for gracing this auspicious occasion. Thank you and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. May I, at this stage, request His Lordship, my Lord, Chief Justice of Nigeria, and all past chairmen of the body of ventures, the President, Court of Appeal, to please step forward for us to make a presentation to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Your Excellency, sir, on behalf of the body of ventures, of which you are a member, not just a member, you are a life member. We present this plaque to you, recognition of all that you've been doing to assist the body of ventures in its operations. Thank you. God bless. Thank you. Just to let you know, the Honorable Minister gave us a whopping sum of 500 million as Governor of Rivers State to complete the main complex. Your Excellency, we are very grateful. Thank you.
Congratulations. Don't forget that.
I saw the plaque. It's a very beautiful plaque. And when it was time to clap, we didn't clap to show that the minister deserves. We are so grateful. Thank you very much, sir, Your Royal Majesty. We appreciate you. Thank you for the plaque and for your good words. Your Excellency, the special guest of honor, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our chief host who has just received quite an important plaque, good for the table in his office. We thank you all. Gratitude is when you appreciate the drizzle on a hot sunny day. Gratitude is when you smile as a toddler struggles to take their first step. Thankfulness is for our sight, our cognition, our feet, which can go from place to place when we know that we have a brother or sister who cannot leave their bed. We're thankful. Gratitude is about togetherness. It's about commissionings in the FCT and our ability to come out and witness. No one does a better gratitude narrative than a family doctor, a politician, and an administrator, the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood.
Before you leave. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented by the Secretary, the Government of the Federation, His Excellency Senator George Akumi, CON. The Chief Justice of Nigeria, my Lord Justice Kudirat Kekereekun, the former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariola, all members of the National Assembly that are here with us, the President Court of Appeal of the Federation, my Lord Monica Dembamisa, CFR, the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Ezemu Yansu Wike, CON, a life bencher, the Chairman of the Body of Benchers, His Royal Majesty Albert Akpomuje, SAN, a life bencher, all judges and justices that are here with us, head of courts that are here with us, all members of the body of benches, all top-ranking members of the FCT and FCDA area council chairman, our royal fathers, the contractor, our political party leaders, distinguished personalities, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is with profound gratitude and great honor that I rise to deliver a vote of thanks at this official commissioning of the office annex of the body of benches here in Abuja. Today's occasion is a great significance, not only to the legal profession, but also to the continuous strengthening of institutions that uphold justice, discipline, and the rule of law in our country. This office annex is more than a physical structure. It is a symbol of our collective commitment to professional excellence, ethical standard, and the advancement of justice in Nigeria. At this juncture, I wish to convey our profound gratitude to His Excellency, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, for his unwavering commitment to institutional renewal and national development under the Renewed Hope agenda. We remain deeply grateful for his support to initiatives that strengthen governance, deepen the rule of law, and advance sustainable development across the country. I also wish to extend our sincere gratitude to His Excellency, Honorable Minister of FCT Barrister Ezemo Yesumwiki Life Venture, whose visionary leadership and steadfast commitment to infrastructure and institutional development continue to transform FCT. Under his stewardship, Abuja is growing not only in physical infrastructure, but also in strength of institutions that uphold governance and justice. On behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, I extend heartfelt appreciation to the leadership and members of the body of benches for their steadfast dedication to preserving the sanctity of the bar and the bench, and for their invaluable roles in strengthening public confidence in our justice system. I also respectfully acknowledge and thank the chairman of the body of benches, all members of the Council of Legal Education, distinguished jurists, members of the bench and bar, and our eminent guests whose presence has added honor and significance to this occasion. Permit me to appreciate all those whose hard work and commitment had made this project possible, including the administrators, the consultants, engineers, the contractors, and the support teams. Through your effort, this important facility has become a reality. As we commission this office annex today, it is our hope that it will continue to serve as a place of service, discipline, mentorship, and professional excellence, and that it will further support noble work of the body of benches in advancing the legal profession in Nigeria. Once again, I thank everyone who has contributed to the success of this project and also to this program we are witnessing today. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you may look like two simple words, but when it's time to say thank you to a galaxy of stars, it's not an easy assignment. We thank the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, always for giving us a gratitude narrative. Please, let's give her a hand clap. Thank you very much indeed, always. The special guest of honor, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has constantly, continuously provided support and always, always comes to commission or flag off whatever projects the FCT is doing. Today, represented by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, His Excellency, Distinguished Senator George Akume, who is often described as a triple man who has delivered his service to the nation across different divides, Governor, Senator, and now SGF. We thank you always for being here, sir. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. As a student of Government Secondary School, Eneka, in Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State, our next speaker was already a person to watch. Having gone through Government Secondary School, Eneka, it was clear that he was a man that was prepared for the top. He was already a man who knew who he was. He cut his political teeth as chairman of Obiakpo local government area in Rivers State. On February 23rd, 2018, the Sun newspaper honored him with Governor of the Year award. Before then, as Honorable Minister of Education between 2011 and 2014, our next speaker spearheaded the distribution of 4 million textbooks and resource materials and provided training for over 20,000 teachers. He also drove the construction of special girl education schools for the less privileged across 16 states of the Federation, among other achievements. This is a man who is work-driven. Today, we gather for day 19 of commissioning and flag-off of projects in the FCT. This is the time to welcome politician, administrator, life bencher, and infrastructural buff, Honorable Minister FCT Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, to deliver his address.
This kind of another one, this kind of another one.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, ably represented by my dear brother, Senator George Akume, Commander of the Order of the Niger, Secretary to the Government of the Federation. My Lord, the Chief Justice of the Federation, Justice Cikin, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, Justices of the Supreme Court that are here, the former Chief Justice of the Federation, Honorable Justice Ariwola, and former Chairman of Board of Ventures, the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Mariam Mahmoud, the President of the Court of Appeal and other Justices of the Court of Appeal that are here, the Chairman of Board of Ventures and former Chairman of Board of Ventures that are here, leading senior advocates of Nigeria, the Chairman, Council of Legal Education, the President of Nigerian Bar Section, thank you for coming the first time of our program. Thank you very much. Other legal luminaries that are here, permanent secretaries, mandate secretaries, and other officials of the FCTA, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, let me join the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, to appreciate and thank you once more for attending the 19th day of our commissioning. Since June 9th, you've always attended our commission ceremonies. It will be ending July 17th. We want to sincerely thank you for all your support, for this opportunity you are giving to us. You've never abandoned us in terms of release of funds to enable us to do our work. Let me say that the time the former chairman of the Board of Ventures, our dear brother, Awomolo, said, when he came to see me, and then he said he was making me a member of the Infrastructure Committee, I said to him, you don't be a politician. Tell me what you came for. Because you know I will not attend, I won't have the time. He said, well, where they are is inadequate and they want to have an annex. I said, well, the budget has been passed, there's nothing we can do. He said, well, we must find a way. I said, well, if you're a prayer warrior, pray. Let me go and meet Mr. President and see what we can do. Luckily, he prayed very well. And Mr. President said, put it in the supplementary budget. And that was approved by the National Assembly. I know that this one and the one of the Federal High Court was approved by the National Assembly, even though the Federal High Court did not take advantage. So we have to use that money to build other roads in other rural areas. Today, we're here. I want to thank Mr. Chairman. Like you always say, when you have an opportunity and this is your own schedule, what would you say? Why I was there? What did you do? Our mother would say, when I was chairman of Board of Ventures, I attracted something, and this is what he attracted. Sir, I want to sincerely thank you. Again, the former chairman, former Chief Justice, took advantage again during the last call to bar, where I was present because my son was called to bar, unknown to me that he had set trap. So while he was reading his address, he said, we have our landlord here. Let us take the advantage that he is there to see that we'll find a way to decongest the traffic situation. He said we should construct another road which is along this area. My Lord, I want to say that on the 8th, which is next tomorrow, that road will be commissioned by the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And that opportunity again will be given to us. We are now doing the entire stretch of the road. The representative of Mr. President, Senator George Akume, called me this morning No, it was yesterday. The Attorney General was supposed to be here, but because of his absence, the President directed the Secretary to Government to represent him. So he called me. He said, Minister, why is it that anything that has to do with the judiciary or the legal profession, you don't waste time? I said, sir, when it is your own turn, don't do. This is our own period. I have to utilize it so that when I go out, nobody will ask me why you were there. What did you do? My Lord, I want to sincerely thank you. This is one of the interventions Mr. President has made directly. After here now, we are going to the law school where we'll commission residency for the lecturers and other administrative workers of the Nigerian Law School. I want to sincerely thank you for the support you have been giving to us, and I want to say, Mr. Chairman, now we are here. If you have any requests, let us know on time, and we are going to support you. On that note, let me invite Mr. President to do the needful by talking to us and commission this project. Thank you, and God bless you.
My Lord, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Kudirat Bekere Ekun, GCON, members of the National Assembly, the President Court of Appeal, the Minister of FCT, Barrister Wike CON, and the Minister of State, FCT, the Chairman, Body of Benchers, and His Royal Majesty. In order not to make more blunders, let me stand on existing protocol. I stand proxy for Mr. President, who would have loved to be here, but is engaged in other equally important state matters. Permit me, therefore, to proceed with his address to this August gathering. It is with profound honor and a great sense of national purpose to stand before you today to officially commission the state-of-the-art office annex for the body of benchers right here in our nation's capital. Today's ceremony is not merely a celebration of a beautiful edifice crafted with architectural excellence. It is a resounding affirmation of our administration's steadfast commitment to the rule of law, the independence of our institutions, and the dignity of the Nigerian legal profession. When we took the oath of office, we promised Nigerians a renewed hope. We made it clear democracy cannot thrive in a vacuum. It requires strong, resilient, and well-equipped institutions to anchor it. The body of benchers, as the gatekeeper of the legal profession, charged with the critical responsibility of admitting eligible candidates to the bar and maintaining the highest standards of discipline stands at the very apex of this institutional framework. It is only fitting that an institution of such monumental national significance housed in an edifice that reflects its prestige, responsibility, and dignity. Let me be absolutely clear. The provision of infrastructure for the legal community and the judiciary is not an interference in the independence of another arm of government. Rather, it is a constitutional and collaborative duty of the executive to ensure that those who interpret and uphold our laws are provided with an environment that fosters operational efficiency and excellence. In the same vein, commitment to supporting the legal ecosystem remains holistic. We're not stopping with this magnificent annex. Through the Federal Capital Territory Administration, we have approved and commenced construction of two 300 capacity hostels for the Nigerian Law School in Buari to improve the welfare of our future lawyers. We have also completed the critical access road linking the body of Bencher Secretariat to Nai University, while a new fire service station dedicated to safeguarding the institutions within this area is also under construction. I understand that that link road is also one of the projects slated for commissioning to mark our third year in office. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I must take a moment here to specially commend the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Wike, CON, and his dedicated team at the FCTA for these laudable initiatives. When I appointed Minister Wike, I gave him a clear mandate to transform Abuja into a modern, functional, and world-class capital city. Over the last 3 years, scale of infrastructural development, urban renewal, and project delivery in the FCT has been unmatched. From the Court of Appeal Complex, Abuja Division, and the newly developed judges' quarters, massive road networks like the Outer Southern Expressway, this city is witnessing a remarkable renaissance. The timely completion and handover of this body of benches annex is yet another feather in that cap of accelerated governance. It shows that when the leadership is focused, things get done, and they get done right. To the chairman body of benches, His Royal Majesty, Albert Akwemuji, SAN, and the distinguished members of the body of benches, this building is yours to utilize, but it also carries a profound responsibility. As you settle into this expanded space, I urge you to use it as a sanctuary for justice, mentorship, and deep reflection on how we can continue to reform our legal system to meet the contemporary needs of our citizens. Let this edifice stand as a permanent pillar of professional excellence, accountability, and national unity. My administration will continue to play its part, ensuring that our judicial officers are well housed, were remunerated and provided with the tools to dispense justice without fear or favor. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my singular honor, privilege to officially commission the Office Annex for the Body of Benchers, Abuja, to the glory of God and for the advancement of justice in Nigeria. Thank you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. On behalf of Mr. President, I commission this edifice for use by the learned minds of our dear country. God bless you all.